Oh, wait, I gotta get the mouse off the screen. Hello! Hello! Alright, hello, ladies and gentlemen! I've returned for more Digimon. Right. Last time we got quite a few things done. We got a lot more of the Royal Knights. We have dealt with, I say dealt with, Kataro's mom. And we are on our way to Odaiba. Oh shit. Odaiba is in shambles. It looks like you've arrived in Odaiba. I've been monitoring the state of the digital waves occurring in various areas. But the values around Odaiba have suddenly increased. As Pseudo said, they have technology to control ethers and use digital waves. In other words, controlling the ether that's preying on Examon might allow for the control of Examon himself. Allowing them to take control of such a vastly superior Digimon would be a terrible blow to our side. We must prevent this from happening if at all possible. Kyoko, you like see what's going on, right? Like, goddamn. Speaking of goddamn, Lilithmon. Oh, she leaves me weak. Let's see. I was even thinking that these guys could be fucking out here. Alright. Just had to check, make sure I was still recording. Eliminate encounters. I don't want to lose all my SP before we even start. Ooh. Examon, you have seen better days. Whoa! That thing's totally huge! Isn't that against the rules if that thing gets loose? Crusadermon. Let's do this! About to jump the shit out of you! Face me, thought! Miss Ray. Oh! I would have thought the Aegis would have gotten you by now. Yet you still cling to life. So that really is your true form then. Oh, that reminds me. This is the first time I've shown you this form. Allow me to introduce myself then. I am the Lord of the Nightmons, made from a deviant virus type among the Royal Knights. My name is Crusadermon, and I shall snatch their shining rose of victory. This is indeed my true form. You're the one who controls the Eaters. You got into Kamishiro, aided Pseudo with his work to get what you needed, and continued your preparations. You should be thanking me. My help revolutionized that research. Yet to think that controlling digital waves would produce this much power. This was a result even I did not expect. I'm shocked that Pseudo, no, that any human could come this close to the digital justice. You'd use that power to destroy innocent people? Why? How can you do such a thing? Innocent? Preposterous! You shall all reap what you have sown! The network created by your father became the path, and his children opened it up. And then the nightmare began! Eaters began eroding away our digital world! What? I purged the sin of Eden's creator, Satoru Kamishiro. Other sins remain. Then it was you who killed my father, after all. I'll never forgive you. Never. You humans are the ones who cannot be forgiven. How many times must I say it? Examon, you won't forgive them either, will you? These howling, noisome, squirming humans? Rejoice, the sins of humankind will be burned away by the Examon, the Dragon Emperor. Do you think you can stop that from happening? It's the beginning of the end. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
This is bad. We have to stop Examon. If we don't, the human world is done for.
It'll work out. Right?
Now, more than ever, we must all work together. I hear the voice of my true friends.
The greater our urge to protect this world, the stronger we become. Rina is also fond of this world, and so, I must not let it be destroyed.
With this much power in one place, we can do it! Have you not seen the boy? He should have been heading this way. Oh? I see. He was steadily accumulating more power while evading my pursuit. We'll have to get him next time. First things first, we fight together to stop Examon! Let's go, full bore!
This shit crazy. Examon is such a fucking unit. Alright, you are a data type. What is data type weak to? Oh. I don't think it's
let's see. I don't think it's that type. Jesus. We won't be able to use ordinary means after all. It's no good. It's not working. Examon's getting away. Sleuth, I'll go after him. Otherwise, my master will be in for a beating. I'll go too. If we let him escape, Rina will have my head. I'll leave this to them for now. I must recuperate. Galantmon, are you okay? Yes, I'll pull through. I see. I'm glad you're still fresh. Watch out, Galantmon! You're too late. It hurt! Dude. Seriously? My guy. We got a Sasuke on our hands. Ugh. Now you'll see. Oh, a little pseudo came out there. So this is the power of a royal knight. But it burns. I'm overflowing with power. This is it. This is the power. This is what I wanted. He just strolls off. What? What's going on? What? Tell me, what is this? Why is this happening? Somebody say something! Somebody, please. We let Crusader Mon slip away. We were unable to restrain Examon. And I lost my sworn friend, Galantmon. This operation was a complete failure. Sleuth, let's go back to the agency and regroup for now. Everyone is exhausted after fighting Examon. The monster that suddenly appeared in Odaiba is currently flying over Tokyo, wreaking extensive havoc throughout the city. The government has issued a state of emergency, called in the armed forces, and urges extreme caution. Citizens are asked to remain calm and to not take any rash actions that might... As I feared, Examon is a grievous threat. I'm so sorry, we failed. It's pointless to regret the past. There was nothing else you could have done. Besides, all is not yet lost. After analyzing Examon's movements, I found after a period of activity, he must then always go into a resting period. A massive digital wave must be needed to maintain the incredible amount of data Examon has. So you're saying Examon has terrible fuel efficiency? Something like that. And while he is in this resting state, the digital wave fuels him externally.
Via a digital link. If it's a digital link, then it must be under Crusadermon's control, right? I believe by continuing to supply the digital waves, she's controlling the partly bugged Examon in much the same way as the Eaters. If that's the case, cutting off the digital wave supply ought to weaken Examon and release him from Crusadermon's control. Pardon me. Way to go, Kyoko! What a swift, unprecedented recovery. Truly amazing. All I can offer is in return is some tasty coffee. No, that's not what I meant at all. Unfortunately, there's no time for that now. Let's continue the discussion. Let's respect the flows of the digital waves. There is a place in Kowloon where the flows all overlap. I located this interchange. This is where the digital waves flow into the digital line. I'm guessing it's some sort of control point. And Miss Ray, I mean Crusadermon, would be there. That is a distinct possibility. Then I'm going. Please let me go. It would be a better plan to wait for Omnimon and the others to recover from their battle with Examon, while we gather intel in the meantime. But I can see that won't stop you. I shouldn't doubt you. After all, you've proved your skills quite well when you acted as Yugo. Moving forward, you will need great battle skills. But no one is expecting you to work alone. Sleuth will accompany you, alright? Sure. Excellent. The interchange is at the back of Kowloon Level 5. It's a key location for our enemy, and our foe is none other than Crusadermon. There will undoubtedly be traps you need to keep an eye on. Keep on alert for. Whoops. Exercise all due caution. Okay, Sleuth. Let's meet in Kowloon. I'm counting on you. Yuko! She's sure gotten into a tiff. You're a lot quieter than you normally are. Are you okay? She's not angry, she's eager. Now she knows that Crusadermon killed her father. It's a reasonable reaction from her. Still, in her state, she could easily allow herself to slip up. Sleuth, keep a close eye on her for now. God, I hate all these choices. Got it, I will follow and investigate her closely. Just kidding. There seems to be a misunderstanding. I think you need to relax, first and foremost. Should we maybe try that? My special herbal tea, featuring a blend of 13 herbs that will help you relax. I'll make some coffee with that tea in it, then add tofu, bananas, strawberries, all of which have stress-reducing properties. I'm not feeling particularly stressed right now. I think I'll pass, okay? So, see you later, Sleuth. You can do it. You traitor. Ah, perfect. I hope this works. What year is it?
Let's see. Also bragging, not enough food. Dr. Digimon develops medicine. I think we're gonna focus on the main mission for a little bit, because we need to get shit done. Why am I going this way? I need to go to Kowloon. Whew. Time to open up this fucking door. Get away, don't come closer. Pardon? Okay, what? But Kowloon level 1? They said Kowloon level 5. Unless that's where we're meeting up. And then that, or it's Nokia. You know.
What were you doing, Sleuth? I waited for a while at the meeting place, but when you didn't show, I went on to Kowloon level 5. Please come and join me here as soon as you can.
You impatient girl.
It's dangerous. I'm not gonna let you go alone. Take Sleuth with you. Okay, sounds good. Proceeds to leave without me. There's a wall. You're late. The interchange should be beyond this area, but there's a wall preventing us from going any further. There's no other way to go around. If we don't do something quickly, we'll lose our quarry again. You want me to calm down? I'm worked up? Me? My father was murdered, and now I'm about to finally get my revenge. Of course I am worked up. What is wrong with that? You're just worried about me. I didn't ask for your concern. Please don't be worried on my account. You really are a happy-go-lucky person, aren't you? Surrounded by friends, always smiling like a fool. I'm grateful about how you saved me before. But don't put on this weird act of pretending like we're friends now. I don't know what went on inside my heart, but as far as I know, you and I are not friends. What was that? Anyone who could say that to me could probably be my friend? What kind of flowery logic is that? Are you expecting to win me over with some sappy words? Huh? Good friend. You're so... I'm at a loss for words.
Is that pseudo? Well, if it isn't acting President Kamishiro. Oh, I so hope you are doing well.
Mr. Pseudo?
Oh, surely there's no need for such caution. We all know each other here, no? Come on now. Oh my! If it isn't Sleuth, are you upset? Might it be the situation with Alita that's troubling you?
I heard about it from Sleuth. What did you do to Arata?
I merely offered him a tiny bit of, assistance in helping his wishes come true. Consequently, I also made my wishes come true. On the whole, it was very... Oh, hiccups, pardon. It was very good for our research. Oh, relationship. That's weird.
That's no answer. What the heck happened to him?
Let's say, I assisted in his evolution. He wanted power, great power at that. But even if such was available, there would be a limit to how much his body could handle. Thus, I recommended a simulation with an eater. He accepted my recommendation, assimilated with an eater, and obtained great abilities on top of it. The eaters prey on data to store information. Arata can now absorb data and increase his power. His body is slowly being altered so that he can bear it. It appears he's gained some enhancements due to the sudden increase in his power. But it's not anything to worry about, so just relax. Yuko, the data from your assimilation within the Eater was very helpful.
Huh?
Oh, I am so glad that I monitored your status on the sly. When it happened to you, you were completely overtaken. And yet, here you are. Have no concerns on that point. Adjustments were made and conditions set to clearly prioritize Arata. What's this? Why are you so angry? And at what? He has undergone the evolution that he wished for. You would deny him what he wishes, as the real world does with its limits and impossibilities.
Mr. Pseudo, were you aware of Miss Ray's true identity? And did you help her regardless?
I noticed that her psyche was something other than human. But there was no way I had knowing that she was the Digimon known as Crusadermon. Moreover, her actions have caused me quite a bit of consternation myself. She is attempting to bring about not only the end of the human race, but of the world itself. That is quite out of the line of my wishes. It's simply reckless violence on her part. My vision is to see the evolution of our world, not its destruction. Therefore, I have a proposal for you two. Although our final goals may differ at present, all objectives should be aligned. Would you therefore consider a partnership?
A partnership with you?
The program she's using to control digital waves is a program that I originally wrote. Accordingly, it would be a trivial matter for me to render it harmless. However, I would be completely helpless should Crusaderbot attack me. So, until our objective is met, I'd like to hire you as my bodyguards. What do you say? What is the saying? 2 birds and 1 stone. Sleuth, a partnership sounds like a good idea for now. At the very least, he can be reasoned with. At least more than we can reason with Miss Ray, who might bring about the end of the world any moment. Alright. Oh my, thank you! Well then, let's get moving. And presto! Shall we proceed? Stay right on my heels. Otherwise you might get lost. That's the interchange. Such incredible density for digital wave behavior to be visible at such a level. If we make it that far, can we stop the flow? Oh, yes. We just need to enter the shutdown command directly. Doing that will block the digital wave flow and should halt the supply to Examon as well. There are traps set up throughout the area. Oh, an interface field is jamming communication with the outside too. Oh, how very thorough. Then does that mean that Crusadermon is hiding somewhere in this area as well? I do seem to be detecting a large data mass. I don't know if it's Crusadermon, but it is certainly one of the entities known as the Royal Knights. Alright, let's get rid of the counters. Speed things up. All my crew, max level. Scan that. I took the log of a hacker who passed through long ago. Left a message for hackers to come. Darkness lies ahead. If you think you're a great hacker, then you know not to underestimate what looks like nothing at all. Eden is just a collection of data. It's easy to forget with the barrage of data sent to Avatar's 5 senses, but this is not the real world. A place you thought was a path can suddenly become something completely different. Darkness, it's what lies ahead. If you're a skilled enough hacker to be able to decrypt this log, you should be able to figure out what that really means. Oh shit! Okay. Yes, I'm certain that these wicked traps could have only been set by Crusadermon. Probably in order to buy time. They're underhanded, as well as malicious. Miss Ray's personality seems to be showing through. What are you laughing at? I finally got a glimpse of the real you. You jerk. It's official. Our character is an idiot. I was like, what are the chances, right? There's no way it would be 1, 2, 1, right? But no. I was wrong. Memory up! Still not as good as PP up. Whew. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you think you're a great hacker, you won't hesitate to go anywhere, even places you thought were dangerous. We're hackers, aren't we? An off-limits path, secret door, those restrictions don't apply to us. No one can tell a hacker what to do. Even whether to go ahead or turn back. That's something you decide on by yourself. But don't forget, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay. Fucking wonderful. Ugh. I'm loving these puzzles. What? What's that? Okay, so I guess I just fucking full send it down here. Show yourself, thought. Ooh, we finally made it. That's the interchange. I've been waiting, human child. I don't know who this is. I don't know what voice to give. Oh shit. It is as Crusadermon predicted. Thanks to being among you humans for so long. I am Craniamon. I have sworn fealty to King Dreidel, and you shall not pass.
Where is Miss Ray? Where is Crusadermon?
I need not respond. You are old to perish here.
Oh, pardon me. If I may, there's something I'd like to ask. Do you mind? Mr. Pseudo.
Pseudo? The human who assisted Crusadermon? The one who failed to catch on as he betrayed his own kind? How pitiful.
oh, the facts are a little different than that, friend. Well, we can quibble over trivialities later. What I mean to ask, Craniamon, is... do you share Crusadermon's desire to see our physical world destroyed?
King Dreidsel's will is the destruction of the human world. I do not intend to reap the lives of other organisms.
Oh, I see. Well then, might I request your assistance?
What do you mean?
I would like to prompt humanity's evolution. Evolve our species from our pitiful, wretched existence into a form that can appreciate the utterly beautiful world that will soon be. And once that occurs, mankind can then live side by side with you Digimon without any issue, I should think. What do you think? It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to aid in the evolution of a species. There's no greater chance for an intelligent life form than this. I mean, surely you'd like to help, yes?
I cannot comprehend this. You speak nonsense, and I have no answer for you. No matter what you request, to help you would be to help the humans. And that would be the same as betraying King Drazel's orders. So you ask the impossible of me.
What is this? Blind obedience? How foolish!
How dare you! You mock my fealty!
You have given up all thoughts and lack your own sense of will, and that is beyond deplorable. You would halt the gears of a turning world. Curse you, you go too far. It is a pride and honor to owe fealty to King Drazel. Mocking that is unforgivable. With my triumph soulless, I shall crush you in your nonsensical nonsense. Oh my, I see I've angered you. I apologize. Well then, I'll be leaving the rest to you two. What? Well, you see, I am particularly ill-suited to roughhousing. Oh dear, is he coming? You better brace yourself. Pseudo walks up, he's like, wow, you're quite the specimen. I would like to offer you a deal.
And then he's like, I do not understand your words, tiny life form. The human world will be crushed.
And then fucking Pseudo gets pissed. And he's like, you would hold the world, you would halt the gears of a turning world? Shame on you! Oh wait, I should probably grab whoops. Grab Locomon. I think she ignores defense, that's why she's fucking chonking, even though it's not the right typing. Man. Whew. I'll be honest. Pseudo's voice, that shit hurts. Oh, to think I could lose, and to be beaten so soundly. My heart was rife with confusion and doubt. I fear that these feelings these mere slivers through though they were, could not be the misgivings about King Drazel or Leopardmon and his companions. But indeed they were. That was my true weakness. Oh, you should have said something about it earlier. That is something we take joy in, Craniumon. Possessing weakness and harboring doubts show that you do have your own free will, more clearly than anything else. That is an unmistakable change, and I can positively affirm that.
What a hateful, yet strangely delightful existence you humans are. You are beyond my comprehension. Oh my. He disappeared. How sad. And how futile. Your words are brazen. You planned for it to go this way, didn't you? Well, I won't dispute it. The facts are the facts. Regardless, sad necessities are still sad. I would have preferred you join us. Now then, we've cut off the supply. Examon should begin to lose power. Mr. Pseudo, were you also involved in my father's death? If so, then I have to kill you. Your father's death was a tragedy. Your father's vision for Eden was truly wonderful. He was one of the very few men I've ever held real respect for. I still regret that I was unable to halt Crusadermon's rampage. I also know the pain of losing a family member. Crusadermon said that the Eden my father built is what brought ruin to the digital world. She said that my father and his children were guilty of sin, and that we shall reap what we have sown in the form of humanity's destruction. Is that really true? You must know the truth of what happened. Oh, please desist. It is enough that only Alata should recover his sad memories. And yet, if my vision is ever to be realized, all humans will be freed from sadness. Myself, you, and those you hold dear. Well, Alata as well, of course. I must drive grief out from this world. All grief, all causes of grief, and all possibilities of grief gone for good. Humanity and the world itself will evolve, guided by my own hands. That's crazy. You must be insane. There's no way that's possible. You're right, it's not possible. At the moment, this is also a sad fact. Until we meet again, as I'm sure that we will. Have a good day. The end of grief and the evolution of humanity. Those things simply aren't possible. He's nothing but a bratty child. Yet he didn't seem like he was murmuring pipe dreams, or that he was insane. I can't understand him. Don't bother trying. That man's a nutcase. I see. Nice work. You might have stopped the digital wave supply to Examon, but given his sheer data volume, we're not liable to see a big effect right away. For now, we'll have to wait and see. I must be going then. Goodbye. Oh, and Sleuth. I'm sorry for the nasty things I said earlier. I was stuck thinking about Miss Ray. I wasn't in the right headspace. You know, when we met, when I said all that... What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Well, never mind. I said never mind. Just forget it. You're something else, Sleuth. I said to forget it, didn't I? Then I'll make you forget it. Which do you prefer, hacking or a crowbar? So you've forgotten then. Alright. No problem. I'll be going then. Goodbye once more. What the hell? A crowbar? Damn!
It seems as if Yuko Kamishiro has changed somehow. Did something happen? Oh-ho! You summoned her Yuko, the black-hearted version. Perhaps it's like her doppelganger or something. No, if that was the case, she couldn't talk to us. Doppelgangers can't open their mouths. Then my next guess would be... bilocation? She created another copy of herself through force of will. But why? And to what end? Fascinating. Or it might also be an expression of her persona.
Her what? Persona!
Everyone knows that she grew up wearing several different masks. The daughter of a CEO, the leader of a hacker team, the unhappy girl growing up alone. It wouldn't be much of a stretch for her to use these abilities to serve her in the real world. This is gotten interesting. This is how a mystery case should be. Rife with riddles.
Is that a Persona reference?
That has to be, right? Like, come on.
That has to be a reference to like Persona 5 or something. Alright, where am I going? Oh, I gotta go do my job. Gotta go back to BG and stop Sleuth. Ego searching is not really my thing, but apparently now there's a Nakano bulletin board. Is that not what this is? Do we really have to do these? Okay. Candy store. I saw Metal Greymon when I was walking outside. It looked cold and sad. Will you take him a blanket? 3rd floor. Oh, detective, please, I have a favor for you. When I went out to Shinjuku with my mother the other day, we saw this mysterious navy blue creature. And when I asked my friend, he said that's Metal Greymon. Anyway, his face looks really sad and cold. He was like he was gonna freeze to death. I want to give the creature a warm kilt as a present. Come with me. Sure.
Oh, hello. Please come inside. See our quilts. Today there's a sale. Wow, would you look at that? That blanket looks really fluffy and warm. Ah, well, miss, you certainly have a good eye. This blanket is made of high-quality materials. Just ask your babysitter. Oh, please, detective, please buy that one. I'm sure the creature will really like it. Well, this blanket was originally 12,000 yen, but it's on sale for 10,000 today. Is this the one you want?
You think this girl can...
Yeah, let's get it. Please take it to the creature. Please, detective.
Shinjuku. Okay.
All the way down. I wish I could just accept all the cases at once and just do it. Bulletin board is packed with people's grievances. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster. Bizarre things are happening more and more. What's going on? The detective agency's got to be behind this. I'll just pretend I didn't read that one. Hey, we've got another case to tackle. I hope you're ready for another day of hot... Hold on. What is this about the bulletin board? So people are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder. Alright. It sounds like the residents have a lot of pent-up frustration, and they're letting it out now. We definitely aren't lacking in people who've got it out for us. Once you've had a bad apple in their eyes, you'll always one, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good names. What do you say? That's gonna have to wait, because, I got a blanket, and I'm going to give it to a dinosaur. So there should be a fuck-all big dinosaur just standing around. Okay, I'm looking for a metal Greymon. Okay, Willymon, Examon. Oh, there he is. Kind of small.
Damn. Oh? What is it? If you don't want anything, go away, I'll bite you. This little human girl got it for me? I looked cold and she asked you to bring this. Whoa. It's so warm. To be honest, I wasn't actually cold. After I came to this world, I was afraid some heartless humans would attack me, so I quickly changed my body. But because I rushed the changes, my body hasn't caught up yet, so I'm walking around in pain like this. I suppose I must have looked cold. Well, this blanket's super warm. Humans are actually nice. Could you give this to that little girl? An old music box. Please tell her I said thank you for the blanket.
Oh, would you look at that. Metal Greymon, you are a gentleman. Dumb as hell. You can't go that way. Bitch, I came from this way. What are you on about? Alright. Detective! And you don't have the blanket. You found the creature then, right? Was he happy? Really? That's great. He gave me a present. What? Huh. The odd-shaped music box plays a sweet tune in the palm of the little girl's hand. I don't know what to say. For some reason, I feel warm and tingly. Even though it's a little cold today, it's weird. Thank you for taking my case, Detective. You see, I'm moving to Hokkaido soon. I was feeling sad about having to leave all my friends. But hearing this, it's made me feel better. That was sweet. Nice, wholesome ending to that fucking case. Ever get hit with a sudden wave of nostalgia when you listen to a music box? Me too. Don't mind me, just thinking out loud. Another case. Growlmon.
My master is really sad and doesn't even eat. I want to make some good food, but I can't do it. Help me. Please.
Okay, so level 3 again. The question is, where is this Growlmon? Shot in the dark. Yoink. Alright.
There you are. God, I'm gonna charge the client extra for making me run all through this fucking place. Yo, grandma.
Oh, you're here about the case, right? Thank you for taking this on. The truth is, recently my master hasn't been feeling well. Her appetite has gone, and she hasn't been eating her meals. If she keeps not eating like this, I'm sure she will faint. So, I was thinking of making her some of her favorite ramen. So, as I need more bones to make the broth, I'd like you to go get one from Ogremon. I'm pretty sure an Ogremon is somewhere around here. Please, go find him.
Alright. Now, am I going to find him... Am I gonna find him just standing here, or, like, in battle randomly? Okay, these little Digimon do not deserve this. Okay, I'm brainy Brandon right now.
ほらほら
Okay. There might be a little cut here, because it took me a little bit to figure out why I didn't have any volume. Like, no sound at all. And I was like, why? It took me a little bit to realize that I had just casually unplugged my headset. Oops. Oh, right. Gotta get back to Gilmon, or not Gilmon, Realmon. This is the next day, by the way. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Ah, that's perfect. Thank you. And with this, I should be able to finish the ramen. Just wait a sec. Done. I've made the ramen. You know, I just ate, but I would kill this ramen. I'd like you to take this to my master in Eden. You want me to bring this to her in person? I couldn't. It's too embarrassing. It's the first time I've ever given my master a gift, you see? My master should be at the entrance to Eden, so if you wouldn't mind. Alright. That'll help the homie out. Can I... No, I can't. Of course not. No, don't do that. Wrong button. Oh, I forgot to grab these. Take me to the entrance. Get me the fuck out of here. And then I'm probably gonna have to go all the way back down. Go into the air unit, or whatever that is.
Dr. Grelmon again. You there?
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? I'm in a bad mood. Leave me alone. Here. What's this? Ramen? You're a complete stranger. How'd you know that's my favorite food? Wait, where'd you even get that? I'm on a diet right now. I'm not eating meals.
Grelmon is worried about you.
Grelmon? You're saying he made this? No, but I can't. I'm not allowed to eat ramen or cake or anything like that while I'm on my diet. It smells so delicious, though. Maybe just a little bit. It's delicious. Stop eating it. I'll do that.
Oh, Grelmon, there you are. That was the first meal my master had eaten in 3 days. She hadn't eaten anything, and her health was deteriorating. I was worried. She's okay again. And now that I've given her this delicious ramen, we'll surely start eating again. Thank you so much for your help. If it wasn't for you, my master wouldn't have recovered.
And I don't have to go all the way back through that dungeon. I count that as a win. I'll just take the elevator. These rickety old knees ain't going down all those fucking stairs. Job's done. Great work. Would you like coffee? No, I'm really, I'm good. I'm really fine. Oh, okay. Bragging, Dr. Digimon. I'll just do this one. We're gonna have to do the others anyway. Investigation start! Hi! Oh, hello there, May. You're early today. Oh, of course. When we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush over? May, calm down. You sound a little overeager. Oh, sorry, Detective. She's just a little worked up. That's May for you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see it's all the same gang as Shibuya. I almost read that as Shibuya Incident, and I was like, let's not phrase it like that. Shibuya Hirosaka experiment earlier as well. I almost did it again. Color me surprised to see you all still part of the Occult Club. It takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Yep, and I owe it all to you. Now that I know there really are strange mysteries like that lurking around in the world. Oh, don't say I didn't warn you if you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Well, anyway, I'm sorry to call you out here when you're so busy as usual. No, it's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. That's our job as the Innoden Occult Research Club. Well, I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Oh,
When you put it like that, isn't it obvious? Nakano is leagues apart from anything else you could call an occult mecca around here.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's just what I'd hope out of the vice president.
Nay.
Yeesh, Kenji, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know.
Well, what I said is still true. All sorts of weird and unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, there's a bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of mouths and eyes in the lobby on the first floor. That's a starter. Oh, and then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses turned to bones overnight. Rumor also has it that late at night there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden Sabat. Sabat? And then you've also got the mysterious fish raids that have poured down of Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All of those things remain unsolved so naturally.
Huh. You know, funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually have solved them all already.
What?
Oh, wrong person.
What? You did?
You already solved them? What's this already talk? This is my home base, and as a detective, if you tell me something weird is up, of course I'm going to take a look around. It's all long in the past. Ah. Oh, why the long face? I didn't say this case wouldn't be up your alley. As for your reward this time around, how about I give you guys my file on those so-called supernatural cases I've worked on so far? Oh, then.
Of course we'll do it. Tell us more.
That's the spirit. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. As we've already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for supernatural. And it goes without saying that Nakano is no exception. The reports and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, and so they've asked me to solve some. But even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle by ourselves. There are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going on around here that I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibility.
4 oddities? Okay, go on.
Okay, first, I want to figure out what's behind 3-legged Matthew, who wanders around these parts in search of something. Then, I want you to look into Karakara, who roams the floors of the Nakano Broadway. After that, go look into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 a.m. And last, but certainly not least, see what you can find about the Master Tip-Tap, a spirit. Oh, these all sound so great! This is going to be lots of fun to work on! Alright, I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's on you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, alright? What do you say? Will you go for it? Oh, this is so exciting! Oh, God! I can't wait to get started. Everybody, we're heading to the K Cafe to formulate our plan on the double.
Hey, wait up!
Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them and head on over. It's not like we have much of a choice. Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them as well. This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I've noticed your assistant kind of just zones out sometimes. Is everything okay? It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Sloth's body. Control over Data is slipping. Really, Sloth seems to have even forgotten what's happened here. Alright. God, some of these voices are gonna get me fucking messed up. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. And since we're here, we might... wrong person. Since we're here, we might as well start on the first floor. We're going through every floor, checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, right? Right. Right. Since the reports of the three-legged Matthew seem to center around this floor, we'll start with that for now, and go from there. Alright, let's get to work. Three-legged Matthew? Alright, Kenji, talk to me. Okay, I figured out a little bit of the three-legged Matthew's backstory, so get this. 30 years ago, there was this popular Anita doll, whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll, who was her ex-boyfriend. Originally, he was described as being her fiancé, but another male doll that showed up later, Lance, a diplomat, became popular. And at some point, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was relegated to the ex-boyfriend position. Yikes. Okay, so it turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. After he lost Anita to Lance, Matthew went insane and attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. But things didn't go entirely according to plan, and when he tried to send the final piece to her, a single leg, because as it had turned out, Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach that final leg to his own body. Ostensibly, what is that word? In an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Ever since, he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on his three legs, roaming around here and there, forever searching for memories of the good old days where he and Anita once had. Okay. So, I think Manaka and Kenji make a cute pair, don't you? Oh, but don't tell them I said that, okay? You're just here for the gossip. You're not even here for the occult stuff. Okay, knocking on Broadway at night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day, there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Alright, on to the second floor. Now, to turn our attention to Katakata. Well, time's a-wasting. Off we go! Alright. We'll start with you again. Okay, so the name Teki supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arms. So, where does Katakata come from? Okay, so from what I can tell, Katakata is derived from the famous Teki legend. Teki is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kilometers per hour. I think that's what it is. With just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. Katakata is therefore an altered form of that Teki came to adopt after many years. Okay, I don't think anybody up against a spirit that could go 150 kilometers per hour would have any hope of escaping. So, if you bump into it, it's game over. Hehe, Manaka's such a fraidy cat. But she still loves it when Kenji talks about occult stories and all, even when he's all passionate and stuff. Like I said, you're just here for the gossip. Nothing to report here either. Yep. Let's make our way up to the 3rd floor. I wonder what we'll run up to up here, huh? Only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work, everybody. Those are your famous last words. You're totally bored, Lily. You're just spouting weird stuff now. Hey, Manaka. How are things going with you and Kenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me. What better time is there to talk about love than the middle of the night? Yeah, you're just here for gossip. Okay, if you happen to meet Katakata, she'll ask, "Need your legs?" And if you don't give her the right response, she'll run off with yours. What's the right response? It's, "I'm using them right now." She's surprisingly cooperative, it turns out. I don't think she wants my legs. My legs are iffy at best. Oh, hey. I think I figured out why she's called Katakata. Katakata originally lost her legs after falling onto a train tracks in Hokkaido. So maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering. Well, why isn't there anything special happening tonight? We've got one more floor to go. Surely there's something we'll find on the 4th floor. Come on, let's head for the elevator. Yep, it's just a quiet place and not on Broadway. All right. Come to us, O Reaper Elevator. Make thyself known before us. It's past 2 a.m. now. Why? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything, but there's no signs of it appearing at all. This sucks! I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? Hey, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Wow, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a little break at K Cafe? When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use it as a break room, so it shouldn't be locked. She's not going to listen to reason. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I could use a rest after all that investigating. That should be in quotation marks, because you didn't do fuck all. We can't! There's still Katsukatsu to check. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I just know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K Cafe for a bit. We can reassess the situation. Sound good to you? There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, nothing. Oh, cheer up. Since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of thing? I just want to see Matthew, Katakata, the Reaper Elevator, Master Tip Tap. It's okay, May. Really, I'm sure something will come along soon. Really? Are you sure? Beep. What's wrong? Don't you guys hear that? You're right. Is that the elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko. But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Maybe it's a cop. That's so just now. Did the elevator just arrive on this floor? It must have. It's the Reaper elevator. I knew it was real all along. Oh my god, that sound. Master Tip Tap. But no, it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... Ah! Ah! Wait, was that somebody's voice?
What's going on? What are you kids doing in here?
Well, we could be asking you the same question, old man. What are you up so late?
Late? Missy, it's morning already. I always come in here to relax around this time.
Huh? It's not even 4 yet. Well, actually, it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early, too. Oh, I get it now. That's why the K-Cafe owner had this place unlocked. It's so this guy can use it. Hey, Sleuth. What's wrong? Wait, am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg?
What are you, bothered about? Gotta cut up.
Those dentures, they're making a chattering noise because they're misaligned. You also came up from the elevator, which would make you the Reaper.
Who are you calling the Reaper?
And then the tapping sound must come from... No! You mean to tell me that this old guy is the one behind all of the local urban legends here? You have to be kidding! May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. So, it looks like you guys came through and solved all of the mysteries. I couldn't ask for a better end result than what you have found. What's so good about it? It was all just because of that old guy takes an early morning walk. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. Who could have ever seen any of this coming? Oh, let me ask you something. While you were out running around solving mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? Did you see things in pitch black? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I'd say such strong human imaginations are key to engaging in supernatural research. I feel like I kinda get it, but at the same time, I don't get it at all. Those are just my thoughts on the matter. Don't bother reading too deeply into them. Oh, yawn. Hopefully, having reached the conclusion that you guys have, it's given you some things to think about, individually. And now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand off as your reward. Oh, those won't be necessary. We'll solve those other mysteries ourselves, through our own efforts. Our own efforts, and our own boundless passion and imagination. Oh, that's a fantastic attitude to have. Wow, Kenji, that's actually kind of cool of you to say that. Perhaps I was out of line. Then, if you insist on that much, I won't worry too much about it. Oh, no, we'll gladly take them off your hands, Detective. What are you saying, May? Haven't you been paying any attention to what's going on? So? Do you mean to tell me you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Well, okay, maybe a little. Well, if you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them by myself. Hey, that's no fair.
man. And here I thought I was acting all cool for once, too.
Ah, Kenji, you did great. Don't let this get you down. Just try harder next time. Well, I'm gonna take off. Catch you to you later. Bye. It looks like it's just the two of us again, Sleuth. I didn't expect them to run off with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other attendants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little bit. Those Occult Club kids are something, though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be a friendly rival of yours. That'd be fun, right?
Oh, what makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder. This place feels real nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the? We go.
It's always interesting how mysteries often lead and tie into one another. But I digress. Great work as always. Get ready for another case. Haven't seen Pete in a while. I doubt he's left knocking on Broadway. Something's been troubling him. Go find him. Alright. I have a feeling I know where he is. A cafe. Yo, where my cat at? Really? He's not here? He... Like, honestly, how the fuck do you lose a giant blue ball of hair? Like, he looks like a goddamn pillow. So, he's still in Knockin' on Broadway. He's just fucking somewhere. I don't know. Second floor? He's not in the bathroom, is he? Well, I'll be damned. There you are, Pete. What? Oh, it's you. Huh? Do you know what I am? 'Cause I don't. I don't feel anything. At all. Not a thing. What happened? What? They disappeared in front of you? Just come back here for now. A new case just came in. It could be related to what you just witnessed. He did the fucking, like, peace, I'm out meme. There you are. Ghost cat. The old man. We're looking for so long. My Miko, my poor cat. Please find him. This case comes in from Old Man Mizushima. You might remember him as the one behind those 4 urban legends you recently investigated with the Occult Club. It will, and truly is, a small world out there, even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyway, he's tasked us with tracking down his cat. And frankly, during times like this, there's something to be said for a down-to-earth gig like this one. Mizushima said he'd be waiting for you at the K Cafe, although he didn't exactly state when. But it wouldn't hurt to go ahead on your own and check things out at the cafe. So go do that. Sometimes I can read perfectly. Other times I butcher it aggressively. And I am both stupid and somewhat literate. Feels like it stopped. Is that an earthquake? The fuck was that? Welcome, grab a drink, have a seat. Stay as long as you like.
Earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort.
So, Old Man Mizushima's not in right now, alright? You originally met him there early in the morning. Might as well come back around the same time, see if he shows up.
Next day, early morning. Ugh, make me get up at this fucking hour. Fucking old man walking around before it's fucking 4 in the morning. Oh, it's you again. Well, I've been waiting, you know. Oh, you stopped by yesterday afternoon, but couldn't find me. Oh, you must have had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever. Well, it's done is done. Let's just let bygones be bygones and start searching. My Miko, you see, he's inside this wall here.
So, are you at the K Cafe right now? I'm picking up readings of really strong digital wave vibrations on the 4th floor. It's really huge current coursing through here. My money is on that time capsule being a cause of them. What's that? An earthquake? No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement here on the 1st floor. What you're sensing is the intense digital wave.
It's...
I don't want to know. It's better not knowing. Things are fine just the way they are now. It's better if they don't change. Please stop. Don't wake me up from this.
It's Miko!
No! I'm Pete!
Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me.
No, I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not... Sleuth, please, leave me alone. Let things stay just the way they are.
I'm sorry, Miko, I'm sorry.
Ah, did I finally get through to you again? The vibrations have stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in there. As suspected earlier, they're coming from that old vacuum tube computer inside the wall. The digital waves are just gushing out from there, from the old internet lines that the computer is hooked up to. So much so, in fact, that they're forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. If this thing persists, it's only a matter of time before its effects are felt in the real world. Sleuth, I need you to go inside the vacuum tube computer and do what you can to stop it. I'm counting on you.
Old man, you're about to see some crazy shit. Hold on to your dentures. Whee!
Please, let me be. Don't wake me from this dream.
What is going on with Pete? Only one way to find out. Pete, buddy. I'm coming.
Ah, my headphones.
What's awesome? Pete, where are you at?
That's a fucking dead end. God damn it. This one? Nah, I feel like this is the wrong one. Hey! It was the right one. Why? Why do you have to know who I really am? No response. Pete? Nah, I'm coming for you, buddy. I'm solving this case one way or another. Cock shotgun. Oh, hello. Boop. Get away, purple door. SP restraint chip. I might have read that wrong. Hello, hello. I'm looking for Pete up here. Pete? Nope. Next. Escape gate. Oh. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 1. Construction plans for Nakano Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced in 1959, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifested throughout the process. During land leveling, underground water leaked, resulting in an immediate halt to all and any work within the area. A large lake formed. The site was left alone for a long time, and mysteriously, large fish appeared in mass, attracting fishermen. Records also indicate people bathed there in large numbers, and that a child at one point drowned in the lake. Today, something terrible happened. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. It was so cold there. Even when I tried calling out for help, nobody came for me. These 2 detectives eventually showed up. Kyoko and Sleuth. Sleuth asked me who I was. I said I didn't know. So Kyoko gave me a name. She decided to call me Pete, because I'm some sort of time capsule. Yep, Pete. That's my name. It made me so happy to have one. Names really are special things to have. Pete! You gotta talk to me, buddy. Where you at? Okay. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 2. No blueprints exist for the Nakano Broadway. In 1961, saw the Japanese government commence its income doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. In tandem with unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country with major construction companies allotted huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for the Shuto Expressway, was completed ahead of schedule. It was at that point that attention turned back towards the Nakano Broadway. Idle laborers' research were funneled into the area from central Tokyo, at which point work my brain is not reading this right. At which point, work on the building commenced in earnest. It's likely there wasn't time to even think about preparing proper blueprints for the Nakano Broadway at that stage. Yoshido really likes this girl named Yumi Yuki. He always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Everything is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything, he says. She's one in a million among idols. I can't do any of those things. I can't sing and I can't dance. But what I can do is curl up and fall asleep on Yoshido's lap. I love doing that. I also love just hearing Yoshido talk to me so happily. Right. Yeah, man. I guess. Like, I won't be long. I won't lie to you. A good lap pillow. Slap. There we go. Nakano Broadway, construction part 3. No blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and rebar was erected, tailored to the land around the site. And when construction was concluded 4 years later, the final building had 3 underground floors, as well as 10 floors above ground. East Asia's greatest commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at a cost to some aspects of the Nakano Broadway's integrity. The escalator, for instance, only connects to the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused in the ensuing years. Such quirks are a direct result of the circumstances surrounding the building's inception. Yoshido told me that he and his son had been to a World's Fair once. He said that the line to see the moon rocks was really long, so long that it made them tired, but he said that his son still had a good time. People also call Yoshido Chief Mizushima. His full name is Yoshito Mizushima. Yoshido is a big, important man in the computer room, so he doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad that they got to see the World's Fair. I wish I could have seen the World's Fair with them, too. But he and I are always together in the computer room, so that's okay. I'm content. Here's the old man! Alright, let's go talk to this old man. I don't know if that's all of them, but we'll see. I don't have to go. Oh, wait, there's another one over there. Good thing I'm checking. I don't want to go through all that fucking looping and shit. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 4. In most cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners, who control everything from PR to tenants and internal bylaws. BW was an exception to that rule. From the very start, shop and residential spaces alike were all sold piecemeal. People who bought their own real estate inside the building were then free to utilize it however they pleased. Because of this, soon after NB opened, shop owners and residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and apartments. In the end, this meant that formal blueprints for NB weren't drafted until 8 years later, after the building was originally completed. Even in those early days, the building's layout had already become too unwieldy for anyone to fully grasp at that stage. Yoshito always has me sitting on his lap, petting my head. It's nice, gentle. I love Yoshito. Yoshito always calls me Miko. Miko is a girl's name. But Yoshito gave it to me, so I love it. Okay. Dead end. Okay, can I just use... Hey, I'm sorry. Son of a bitch. Okay. Whoops, forgot to set the security protocol. I also forgot to fill up their SP, because goddamn. I don't know why I dozed off for a second there. Nagano Broadway, Construction Part 5. How many are there? The basement of the Broadway once housed a vacuum tube computer within its walls. It had been brought into the building after the end of World War II by criminals who evaded arrest, shielded from the prying eyes of MacArthur's GHQ. The vacuum tube computer's purpose in those days remains a mystery. It's possible it could have been utilized for things such as mathematical computations or code breaking, but such speculation is unconfirmed. As time carries on, there was eventually nobody left to carry on the original purpose set forth for the terminal. At that point, the computer was apparently buried inside the wall somewhere. Dark in here. All dark, I can't see a thing. I'm okay with being in the dark. I'm not scared. But it's never been this dark before. Yoshida's not here. I don't even smell him. I can't go back outside? Yoshida, where are you? Yoshida? Please. Sit me on your lap. Pet my head. Yoshida. Yoshida. Now you know. Now you know who I really am. I'm... So, it's begun. Though I have to say, this is a bit more than I bargained for. If this keeps up, the building's going to collapse for sure. Who am I? Somebody, anybody tell me. Who am I? Pete? That's not right, that's not right! Pete, you don't want this. These hands are at dead ass E for everybody. That's right, my name is Miko. Yoshida is my friend. Pete is your friend. Yoshida is calling out for me. He's been looking for me this whole time. He found me. Yoshida. Whew, looks like the tremors have stopped. Just in the nick of time. That's my assistant for you. You've done well. Now I don't have to worry about any broken coffee cups.
Miko, it's really you!
Yoshito, I'm sorry. You've been waiting for me for so long.
I'm the one who should be apologizing, Miko. I'm the one who left you alone this whole time. I'm so sorry, my friend.
No, it's okay. Really, you don't have to be sorry. I know you've been waiting for me since the day you had to go.
Oh, Miko. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I'd never live to see Miko with my own eyes again. I should probably explain. You see, back when the vacuum tube computer was still around, I lived in here. I lived here in this building, away from my family. That computer room was where I used to work. The only family I ever had with me that whole time was Miko. I talked with Miko about everything. My memories of my family, Fiumi, Yuki, anything to keep my loneliness at bay. You would join me in the computer room, and we spent many, many hours together. Eventually, they closed down the room, sealed the whole thing off with a thick wall like it was never there to begin with. It was around that time that I lost Miko as well. I couldn't find him, wherever I looked.
I had a bad feeling about where he might have been ended up. Came back here, who knows how many times to rescue him. But in the end, I couldn't do anything for him. I gave up. Over time, I nearly forgot about him. Before I knew it, it had been decades since we'd last seen each other. I can't thank you enough for making this happen. We couldn't have been reunited without you, kid. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now we can go back to living together. Thank you. I'll never, ever forget this day.
I see. Nice work. I can only imagine how hard it was. But you really did a good job. So, Pete actually was a cat named Miko, sealed deep inside a wall along with that old vacuum tube computer from the American occupation days. Somehow, using the building's intranet, or rather the power of its ley line, he merged with the computer and became a Digimon. That old cat's had a hell of a life, wouldn't you agree? We can't say for sure what the actual simulation process entailed, but at this point we know better than to doubt what it happened. It's amazing just how much, and yet how little the digital and real worlds are siphoned off from one another. I imagine the reason Pete showed up again here after all those years is because of the digital wave abnormalities we've seen. But you know, there's still one thing about the whole story that bugs me. You mentioned that towards the end, old man Mizushima said, now we can go back to living together again, right? What do you think he meant by that? Not only that, but in the case you solved earlier, where he was the one behind all the urban legends, how did he keep breaking into the building? Let's assume, for the sake of the argument, he somehow had access that let him come and go at the timing that he did. If he'd physically been getting into the building so much that way that he'd been reported, you'd think something would have gone differently. Got any theories? Yoshito Mizushima. If we looked into his backstory, we might be able to find our answers pretty easily. What do you think? Should we dig a little more? Please. Please. Leave us be. Don't go looking for us. That's understandable. Then it's probably best we do indeed let sleeping dogs lie. Alternatively, we could let the Occult Club kids know about this. I bet they'd have a real field day going after it. I mean, they came face to face with a real... You know what? No. Let's keep it to ourselves. Not all mysteries in this world need to be solved. Nakano Broadway brings many things together. The spirit world and the world... And now the physical and the digital.
That is going by way too quickly.
Truly, nothing is impossible in this crazy hole in the wall we call home.
Yeesh! Person ass.
Looks like it's just you and me here again. The couches look so empty without Pete. We better get more clients to keep them warm. Don't be protective. Take on some cases.
Hup!
Actually, as a matter of fact... Oh.
Yellow.
Hey. I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry. I have a message for you. Come to Odaiba. Pseudo said that the weakened Examon will be heading back there. It's your chance to defeat Examon and help Pseudo. Listen up, though. Come alone. Don't tell Kyoko or anyone else. It's just you. I'll see you later.
Yeah, fuck it, we got time.
Arda, you gonna live up to your name because you about to get boxed up. God damn it. Yep, sure enough, his big ass. And his crazy ass. Oh, here you are. I've been waiting. I'll take care of that big thing first. It'd be messy if your butt started showing up. Yeah, Pseudo told me all about it. You softened up Examon, right? Way to go, Cyber Sleuth. Yeah? Ah, this? This is the one you're worried about? It's pretty convenient being able to devour anything. Eaters, Digimon, even human beings, really. I just want to eat and eat and eat. I can't stop. I can't help it. It's like I'm always starving. The more I eat, the more power I gain. But at the same time, I'm able to feel less and less. The strange thing is that it's not as bad as I might have thought. For whatever that's worth. Does that repulse you? I suppose it would have to. What? What's the point in getting this powerful? It's not like I want to do something terrible. There was something I'd forgotten to do for so long, and I finally remembered what it was. So I'm going to finish it. And to do that, I need power. More. More. More, 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 more! It's because I remembered. I have nowhere to hide, and all my escape routes are cut off. I'm moving forward no matter what happens. I won't try and hide anymore. Who cares about all of that? You're right. Let's just leave that for now. The real matter at hand is this huge thing. I'm going to start. You're joining me to fight Examon. Okay. After this, you're next, Harda. This one's really too big for me. I'm never gonna be able to eat it all. What's that? Something you want to say? I know what you want to say anyway. I mean, it's been on my mind too. The thought that Pseudo could be using me. I'm sick and tired of thinking about all that. Let the clever ones sort out the hard stuff. After all, I'm still just a kid. I haven't grown or changed a bit since 8 years ago. I'm still just a boy. So should I act like one? Right? Do what the wise adults tell me and be good. That way I get the power I want. It's a simple give and take. That's what I'm talking about. I've disappointed you, haven't I? We've got along so well up until now. But look, I'm changing. I'm no longer the person I once was.
Sure enough, you can fucking leap off buildings and shit like that. Just you and me now, Examon.
Well done. But to think you managed to take out a rampaging dragon even after it had been weakened. It ended up turning out just as I expected. I am one smart cookie. Examon's activities may have halted, but Magnamon and the others are still monitoring it. There should be no cause for concern, but they're still keeping an eye on it just in case. This completes the bond between you and Digimon. Not only have you successfully courted the Royal Knights to our cause, you've gotten past their misplaced trust and their delusions. Be proud of who you are. Yes, what is it? You're concerned about Arata Sanada. Actually, I suppose given how you think, you find the prospect exciting. His skills don't rival those of the Royal Knights, but he's approaching that level abnormally quickly. Someday those powers of his might make him... No, he perhaps already is a threat to us. I shall leave him to you. Perhaps use your usual crouching lunge attack. Surely that will be the best strategy to employ. Excuse me, Sleuth? Hello. I know where Miss Ray is. No. I know where Crusadermon is. I got help from the Kamishiro engineers. They analyzed all of the digital waves. Traces of the method used to control the digital waves were found in Akihabara. Following those traces back led us to picking up a signal that matches Crusadermon's. Please come to Akihabara. I beg of you, I'll be waiting there. Well, it looks like we're about to reach the climax of this case, huh? The only remaining Royal Knights who oppose us are Leopardmon and Crusadermon. Finding where one of them lurks is a big step. Make haste for Akihabara.
Chapter 17, Recollection. Achievement get. Okay, let us go to the lab. Thank you all so very much for joining me. If you have enjoyed, please let me know down below by commenting, and subscribing. Give me a comment saying what your favorite Digimon is. But I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.